Our CMomA Gifting Grant Program is designed to give financial support to childless individuals, couples, and partners who are adopting at-risk orphaned children, both domestically and internationally. Our first CMomA grant was given to Nina, a single woman living in Brooklyn, adopting an infant girl in the Congo.
The CMomA grant paid for the last leg of my adoption.
Her note to us was, "As a single woman, I have often felt like I am in the margins of the adopting world. It is so nice to see an organization that is welcoming of women like me. It means so much that a family that could be perceived as non-traditional is wanted, loved, and supported by the larger community. CMomA is now part of our story."
I want to be only focused on my daughter and on loving her and sharing her world with her. I can do that because of you.
I just knew adoption was my very first choice.
Brandon, a pastor of youth, and Julie, a teacher, are a young couple living in Missouri who felt compelled to adopt an older child living in an orphanage. They adopted a beautiful boy named Torlingo from Ethiopia.
We were awarded a grant that would allow us to purchase plane tickets not only to go back to Ethiopia, but also a plane ticket for Torlingo to come home with us.
Mommy, Daddy.
And once you meet the little guy and see his smile, it's hard not to fall in love with him. He loves sledding. Up and down, up and down, up and down. And I'm like, Torlingo, are you tired? No. Torlingo, are you tired? No. He just keeps on going. That joy is contagious.
I think that we thought about having children for a pretty long time. It just didn't happen naturally. Then we met Aleja, and everything changed.
Jeff and Joe adopted their 14-year-old daughter, Aleja, from Colombia. They sold their car and depleted their retirement funds to make this happen.
Oh, her cousin. Your cousin?
Aleja was in a home for children for several years.
Someone that Joe works with was hosting Aleja last summer.
There was an immediate connection, and I was completely drawn to her. She was competitive and funny.
The glimmer in her eyes and the smile, and I knew I wanted her for my little girl.
Logically, it seems like language should be a big barrier, but it's really not.
I like music.
One Direction.
This underrated.
It's just about the connection of the heart.
I really believe super strongly that every child deserves to have a loving family, and it just breaks my heart that not every child does. I think if I got to the end of my life and didn't do this one big thing, that I wouldn't quite feel complete.
Kelly and Jordan are adopting a sibling boy and girl from Ethiopia, one of which has significant special needs.
We heard their story and heard about their circumstances before we saw their pictures, and we just felt like if someone can be these children's parents, we can. So she's 10, he is 7.
He likes soccer.
Our little girl likes to draw. The CMomA grant is going to fund our plane tickets. You, CMomA, are literally bringing our kids home.
These CMomA gifts are about creating families. And the more we can give and the more we can be a part of it, the more families we can help to bring together.
When we were considering diving into the adoption process, I think the most daunting aspect was the cost.
The fundraising and the financial part is probably what stops most people.
As soon as we heard that we got that grant, I just felt like everything's going to be okay.
To me, it was even affirming that we were doing the right thing, that it was meant to be.
Our kids will be coming home and we'll know that these strangers did that for us.
I think that that's kind of one of the most exciting things about bringing her home, is that we're not just bringing her home to our family, we're bringing her home to a community that's just as excited for her to be here as we are.
Hopefully you've been able to see the impact of our program. I invite you to hop on board with us. And if you're so inspired to become a grant sponsor, you will have direct access to a family that is matched just for you so that you can have your own experience moving forward together.
He brings a new life, a new excitement every day.
It's filled my heart with lots of love.
it just feels like this huge gift that we have been given, that we get to be their parents.
CMomA, thank you.
Thank you, CMomA.
Thank you, CMomA.
Yes, thank you.